Hello, folks. Hey, look, it's more Wasteland. I was going to just carry on to Vegas, but I realized we never did this. This is the Waste Pit. It is in southwestern Needles. See? Waste Pit. There's not too much in here. This has all the hallmarks of something that was started but never finished. So we've got this stuff about sacrificial murders maybe having taken place. Nothing much there. Yeah, all these missiles are going to come in handy. There, wrecked room. Normally I never do this because it's not worth it. Because you basically have to blow your way through all of these doors, and you don't get much to show for it. Because you can't... You can't pick these locks. So we'll come back to that door. There's nothing in there. And now, Pit Ghoul. 20-foot tall beast, mix of pig and crocodile. Now, in theory, it should be charging. But I think because the code is a little goofy, it actually isn't. Oh. Yeah, you don't want it to get in melee range because it'll tear you up. There we go. Now we're doing some damage. There. Angela got it. 1,000 experience points. Now we don't want to step on that because that's radiation. Oops. It's kind of generic monsters. Nothing special here. Yeah. So we take Angela. She's got a radiation suit. So she can stand on this. I think it's supposed to say there's a broken container. But it doesn't for some reason. So, order. Whoop! Desert tubes. Yeah, and some of these monsters, this is the only place that you'll run into them. But, yeah, they're not worth anything. Yeah, we want to go in here. This is... What little plot there is, this is where it is. MX2 launch room. Yep, plastic explosives work. So, we've got some assault rifles. And some clips, too, which is nice. And radiation suits. Nice. Alright, so 4. Assault rifle. Assault rifle. So, there is... I mean, technically there's a reason to go in here, but by and large, it's not worth it. Let's see. Thrasher gets a rad suit. Snake gets a rad suit. I also topped off everybody's inventory on clips. That's why they were full. Alright, so this has vastly improved our armor situation. You already had that. You Kevlar vest to Ace. So we can upgrade Ace. There we go. Now Christina and Ralph are still rocking the bulletproof shirts. So this is all there is. High-tech equipment destroyed by explosives. Launch room. Oh, we need to re-record. And unfortunately, you don't get to control with NPCs. You don't get to control if they burn the clip or just fire a single shot. Now, if we stepped on that, we'd get irradiated, and I don't really feel like showing that off, but I think we're safe. We can. Yeah, so we just took a lot of radiation. As you can see, we've got red on Ace, Christina, Ralph, and Hellraiser, because they didn't have radiation suits, so they've all gotten radiation sickness. They won't get worse over time, but they also won't heal. Sacrificial murders. Yeah. It feels like there was going to be more with the sacrificial murders and all of that. And I'm not sure if that central shaft is where the missile came out or what. But it appears that this was a missile silo. Apparently all on its own lonesome. So we're going to swing around to the doctor. Yeah, you can see that's the train, I think. I can't quite tell, but the waste pit's down there in that corner. So, go over to the doctor. So he needs treatment, so we got the exam for 50, and we got radiation poisoning, so we cure radiation poisoning. Then Ace, exam... Curing, $80 to cure it. She could use some healing, but it's fine. And Ralph. $8 per. That's not too bad. Heal him up a little bit. There we go. Okay, so Hellraiser got a promotion. Let's swing back in here. 6 points. Alright, he's already got Doctor. I think someone's already got Safecrack, right? Yeah, you've got it. You've got Doctor. You've got Doctor. You've got Doctor. Alright, so somebody's going to need to get electronics at some point, and we'll need toaster repair just to show it off. Okay, so nobody's got cryptology. Snake, yeah, Snake. Why don't you pick up cryptology? Because we are going to want that. And you can also get electronics. Alright. Oop, don't want to go in there. So, there we go. That is the last bit of needles. Oh, I could probably sell... those, the armor and rifles that are surplus now, but it's not worth it. Oops. There we go. Please help find and return Red Hawk to the Savage Village. I think acrobatics makes that easier. But we are now done. With needles. Yes. Takes the engine. $100. Strange murders. If you see anyone suspicious, report it. Alright. Some bandits surprise you, steal your Jeep, and leave you stranded. Because, of course, they do. However... Haha. We're dropped off right in front of the library. Oh, hey, look at that. Energy weapon. Energy weapon. Not smart enough. No skill points. Not smart enough. Not even close. So here we are. And here is what Vegas has to offer. These are Mark IIs, so these are tougher than normal. Not as dangerous as the Mark IIIs, but not as weak as the Mark Is. Yep, Thrasher and Ace both raise their assault rifle skills, so that's nice. There we go, got one, got the other one. Oh, I guess there's more than two. There we go. Yeah, they're a little chunky. So here's Vegas. It's 9 spots, as you can see. Vegas, as you also saw, is extremely dangerous. So, I think we may have to bid adieu to Ralph. We may need to replace him. Although I'm tempted to take Ralph with me throughout the whole game and replace Christina instead. Because... the jail. Yeah, look at that. Let's pick up this book.
The binding threatens to splinter apart as you take the book in your hands. The pages have warped into stiff yellow curves through contact with liquids. Some pages at the beginning have been torn out. Where the writing begins, it's a crude scrawl with some letters written backwards. Deciphering is no easy task. Luckily, it's fairly short, so you persevere. The Secrets of Las Vegas. My name is Dave Dawkins. I found this old empty book, and I'm going to write down all my secrets, in case I forget them. I'm a guard for Fat Freddy. He's number 2 in Vegas, and he wants to be number 1. There's a big reward for anyone who can kill Farron Brygo, the big boss. Brygo stays hidden most of the time. My hair is starting to fall out. I wonder if it's because I joined the servants of the Mushroom Cloud. It gives me a good feeling to be with my new friends in the temple. They told me the secret password. It's 3 letters. N-R-C. Nurk. A lot of the servants are bald. Maybe I will be too. Lately, there's been a lot of fighting. I try to hide, but where is it safe? Robot death machines are the worst. Our guns don't always kill them suckers. Freddy says we need better weapons, and that's why we gotta find this Max guy. I didn't say nothing. I'm afraid to tell him that the servants say Max is captured by the cyborgs. I'm looking at my words, and this is okay, and I'm proud. I didn't know I could write so good till I tried it. I will write again later. Here the writing breaks off. From what you know of the Vegas situation, the diary can't be more than a week or two old. But Dave apparently didn't come back.
So there is a lot of information in here. NRC. Yep. So that's a password to get into the Servants of the Mushroom Cloud. Honestly, I don't remember if that works or not. You may not be able to use it. Talking about the death machines. Max, that's a hint that we're going to have to go find Max. Captured by cyborgs, that's true. Yeah, so there's a fair amount of lore in there that'll give us some information. So in here, come on. It's not even worth going in here. All right. Okay. So right here is a pile of loot, but it's a bunch of garbage. It's like fruit and pistols and just junk. That square there and that square there are traps. If you step on them, you'll sound an alarm and guards will come. So we're going to leave that alone for now. Open. It's Covenant. So, Covenant. Yay, it's Covenant. Who the hell's Covenant? No clue. All we know is that Covenant works for Ferran Brago. We're going to leave him there for now. He's a very good NPC, but no. He's a good NPC, but I don't know who he is in the game. There's no, like, lore on him. Oh, who got seriously wounded? Ralph. Okay. Where are those? There's the site. Give me the map. Alright, I think they're there to the west. Nope, slicer dicers. Alright. So those of you that have played 2 and 3, you're probably having a slight panic attack at facing off against slicer dicers. Don't. I mean, it's a little messy here, just because we're not exactly set up for this, but let's see, Las Vegas. Yeah, they are not tough. They've got like 20 hit points or something. However, let's take a look at... No. Is it just needles? Nope. Ammo bunker, mine shaft, needles. Needles downtown. Outlaw hideout, quartz, Scott's bar, temple chamber. Looks like, oh well. There's the cyborg commandos. Okay, so those waroids that we faced, those are a set encounter. These cyborg commandos are also a set encounter. They are always here. Oops, wrong button. Angela load, snake, auto. There we go. Got 4 of them. So, sonic key we need, money we need, Kevlar suit we need, and the assault rifle we need. Alright, Kevlar suit. Assault rifle goes to Christina. Oh, and radiation suit goes to Ace. Ace can equip the rad suit. Christina can equip the assault rifle. You've got assault rifle, right? Oh, rank 3. Goodness. Oh, someone's seriously wounded. Doctor Snake Vargas. Alright. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Oh, yes we do. So we're still getting random encounters, but they're pretty weak. Alright. So what we're trying to do is something that I'd like to... Oh, more slicer dicers. And chopters and sniper droids. Okay. I believe that's also a set encounter. Load, attack burst, load, attack. Yeah, scavs aren't tough. Mark II at 30 feet. I think we can drop him. Ugh. Christina's down. Alright, so what we're doing is very dangerous. Or is it this building? Oh, well, thanks, Ace. Yes, this is what we want. That is not an insect. It's a servant of the mushroom cloud. So we are in here for a reason. 2 snipers. You'll see why in just a second. Good job, Thrasher. Nope. I mean, the ammo's nice, but that's not why we're here. Combat hacker. That's why we're here. Proton Axe. Oh, we can drop that book. So, let's give that to Thrasher. So, the Proton Axe... Oh. The Proton Axe, Oh, geez. Thanks, guy. Where is he? There he is. The proton axe, well, you've seen it in the other games. In this game, it basically carves up any door that you'll face. It's great. And there's... The proton axe that you're supposed to get is in the Guardian Citadel. That's the one that you almost can't help but find. It's really easy to see. The reason this is dangerous is if you go spaces further, you'll run into the Scorpitron, who is much scarier in this game. I don't want to deal with these. Oh, sorry. You've got it. And it doesn't work there. It doesn't work everywhere. Some doors you can't proton axe. Most doors you can. So, I think that'll do it for today. This was supposed to be just a short little thing, and the waste pit was too short, and so now we've got all of this. So we've got our feet wet in Vegas. There's a lot to do in Vegas. Our path will be somewhat circuitous because I'll be trying to avoid as many of those set encounters as possible. Won't be able to avoid all of them, so we'll just do the best we can. And at least we got a little, at least Ace got a promotion. So there we are. We're getting into it now, folks. This is when the real game starts. We're about to be going into the make or break section. The place that just will wreck you if you are not ready. And even if you are ready. The sewers are a nightmare, and that's what... The sewers screw up a lot of people. I wager a lot of rage quits happen at the sewers, because that is where the big difficulty spike is. But luckily, we don't have to worry about the sewers just yet. We'll worry about that a little bit later. So, until next time, folks, have a good one.